Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan.
My name's Carter Nolan.
Welcome back to our weekly Star Wars video, where we cover the newest Star Wars TV show.
Final season of Bad Batch.
Yes. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're a little surprised, why is this coming out on a hockey channel?
Because we do it.
Yes. Yes.
It's been coming out longer than the Jets game reactions.
That's because the Jets were not playing when we first started the channel. They were eliminated. But no, yes, thanks so much, by the way, also for tuning into our Jets versus Rangers game reaction. That went amazing. Well, it popped off. It's still popping off. It's still popping.
Make sure to leave a like on this one.
The popcorn's still popping. Yes, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in. Carter, what are our thoughts on this episode?
Honestly, so a bit of a filler episode, but one of the better filler episodes, I'd say. I'd say that overall, when you're working with characters like Fennec, it overall is more interesting and also is a good job at developing her, as eventually she would then show up in The Mandalorian later. And it does a good job with pacing, as there's kind of two storylines going on. There is obviously Hunter and Wrecker trying to gather that information about M count, which we of course know is midichlorian count, from Fennec, and Fennec won't give it up for free, which makes sense. And then there's the storyline of Crosshair with Omega, with Crosshair trying to overcome his inability to do the thing he's good at. And so, and so she's showing him meditation, which she learned from Genji, the Wookiee Jedi. Yeah, no, I thought they used Omega in a way that didn't make me hate Omega, which was good because Omega is hard to write. She said that Crosshair doesn't like anything, which was Omega's writing is extremely tough to pin down because sometimes they want her to be right, which is really annoying because she's incredibly naive, and we as the audience know that the world that she's in is a lot darker than she perhaps necessarily understands it to be, and it has to kind of be a little more darker than it needs to be because this is not a nice time. This is a dark time. Yes. This is... I was happy with how they did world building here. They go to two separate worlds here. One is like a base on top of a planet, and the other is a planet itself. I don't even remember the name of it. It's that place they were like, but it's pretty much like Florida, which is nice. I like that. It's Star Wars Florida. Obviously, seeing Fennec gets a bit of a pop out of us. Reaction here. Hey, there she is. There we go. She was incorporated into the story well, and it was understandable. Also, too, having that treasure hunter person briefly show up was good. It was a good world-building moment where it's not overexposing her because, to be honest, she's one of the more she's a less liked character in comparison to others. However, she was in a good storyline, so it works. You can build off that. Fennec obviously is a good character on her own merits, so it's good writing to have her in that. So when you say less liked, are you like comparing her to like Cad Bane or like who you said? I'm like, comparing her to who? To the variety of side characters we've got in the Bad Batch show. She was one of the less liked. I was thinking Sid was the less liked one. Sid is the least liked. And who's that other girl, that pirate? That's the one I'm talking about. Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about Fennec. I thought you said Fennec. No, sorry. Then I moved on to Fennec. Okay, sorry. I was losing. Gretzky had it, lost it, you know? yeah, you lost it. No, but anyway. As I was saying, I don't even remember. Moving on, no. They saw Fennec, yes. They saw Fennec. It was a good incorporation of the story, a very organic way. Having them fight some no-name bounty hunter was a good call as well. I like when you put in people sometimes that are designed to have to lose a fight. You just bring them out of nowhere. If you give them enough screen presence, it's good. The stalking inside the hut was a very nice start of the scene where they have the fight scene. I think that's good. It gives us just enough of this character that it shows that they are capable, but also it's a good scene. It results in a good fight scene where it's actually a good
nice little fight, which is nice.
The guy loses, but it's not like he's completely useless.
They also have gators, which was a shock to us. Oh
boy!
It's Florida!
The gators!
The gators!
Want to speed it up?
I had said this prior because at first it looked like ugly Camino with their docking station and such, and then it just looked like Florida, and then it became Florida, and yeah, no, it was fun. Also, shout out to the sound department for reusing the Dagobah background sounds.
Yes,
I noticed. I've played that Lego game. I noticed. No, overall it's a good episode. It's only 28 minutes. Weren't really able to chew on too much with it, but it was good.
For a filler episode, it was a better episode.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like, share the video, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts on the episode. And we'll see you next time.
How did my father die?
Like a panther.